Distinguished guests, the chief guest of today's seminar, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has just arrived amongst us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Chief Guest. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Prime Minister, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, distinguished guests, dear participants from home and abroad, participants in virtual platforms, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural session of International Women, Peace and Security Seminar 2022 in Dhaka, Bangladesh. We are extremely delighted by your gracious presence and participation.
Ladies and gentlemen, United Nations Security Council Resolution 1325 established the Women, Peace and Security Agenda in 2000. This is a great initiative aimed at improving the quality of life of all, especially for women.
Following that, Bangladesh also promulgated its National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security in 2019 and pursuing relentlessly in implementation. In the process, Bangladesh Armed Forces has also formulated the Defense Action Plan, which is being implemented at home and in our UN peacekeeping operations.
Today's seminar is organized in 4 sessions where distinguished professionals, subject matter experts, and successful women will speak on various topics. After that, Chief of Defense annual meeting will take place. Dear August gathering, may I now request Lieutenant General Wakaruzzaman, SGP, Principal Staff Officer, Armed Forces Division, and the Chair of Women, Peace and Security, Chief of Defense Network, to deliver his address of welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant General Wakaruzzaman, SGP.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's chief guest, Honorable Prime Minister, People's Republic of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Security Advisor, State Ministers, Service Chiefs, Member of Diplomatic Community, our valuable participants from abroad, especially representatives of Chief of Defense Network, senior officers of armed forces and civil administration, academics, distinguished speakers, panelists, eminent personalities, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum, and good morning to you, all of you. At the outset, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Prime Minister for gracing this event as chief guest. I take the privilege to welcome you all to the International Seminar on Women, Peace and Security. I would like to render my special thanks to the participants from our friendly countries covering all the continents who are sitting either here or connected through VTC in this conference. In Bangladesh, we empower women by having a whole of the society approach. That is how you can see today the audience come from all walks of life. Dear audience, Father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, urged the country's women to be well educated and establish themselves equally in the society as their male counterparts. Article 28 of the Constitution underscores Steps shall be taken to ensure the participation of women in all spheres of public life, quote unquote. Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina followed the father of the nation's vision and put women's empowerment at the heart of the development strategy. Under her guidance, the first national women development policy was formulated in 1997, which has been updated in 2011. Besides, a national action plan on women has also been developed in 2013. Today, Bangladeshi women are contributing in all spheres of life in Bangladesh and around the globe. Starting from homemaking up to leading our country, they have remarkable contribution. Looking at our Honorable Prime Minister, we can see the finest example. Besides, we have the speakers of the National Parliament, Member of Parliaments, renowned entrepreneurs, famous doctors, singers, actresses, players, and adventurists, and many more. In the UN peacekeeping mission, Bangladesh has deployed women peacekeepers as women community engagement team. We have also deployed doctors, pilots, logisticians, and they are bringing name and fame for our country. WPS UN Security Council Resolution 1325 covers wide-ranging set of activities of improving the status of women. In line with that, Bangladesh has already launched its National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security, which recognizes women's key role in peacekeeping, peace building, disaster management, preventing violent extremism, guarantees the participation of women at all levels of administration and public representation. Bangladesh, being one of the leading players of the UN, and has taken all-out effort to implement WPS agenda through our Defense Action Plan. This focuses on policy and doctrine to establish organizational culture, good governance, training, readiness, and engagement of women in armed forces. Number of stakeholders in Bangladesh are working to implement this process. Bangladesh as one of the co-hosts of the Gender Advocacy Forum in Women, Peace and Security with Canada and UK is lauded by all. Presently, we are the chair of WPS Chief of Defense Network. Besides being the chair of WPS Chief of Defense Network, we are gradually progressing the WPS agenda. We aim to ensure that gender perspective is integrated into the plans and operations for creating congenial environment for all members of the armed forces. In this context, the Armed Forces Division of Bangladesh, co-hosted by Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Home Affairs, and United Kingdom, has taken today's effort to organize the international seminar on women, peace, and security. This seminar will be organized in 3 sessions. First and second session, we will discuss about the global and Bangladeshi perspective of women, peace, and security. In the third session, we shall also listen to the ways to succeed from the successful women from home and abroad who come from the fields of politics, military, civil service, and business community. Having scholars and panelists from Bangladesh, Liberia, Singapore, US, and UK. Finally, we shall take our foreign guests to Cox's Bazar to give them an opportunity to learn the challenges of women in conflict situation. I'd like to emphasize that for empowering and mainstreaming women, men need to take the initiative as well. We need to remove the social barrier that keeps women apart. We are happy to note that including ambassadors and foreign guests, we have representatives from 28 countries. 18 country representatives are physically present and rest are connected through VTC. I am sanguine that this seminar will be a milestone event for women, peace and security. This will send a message to the world about the steps of Bangladesh government to facilitate women empowerment and how women can contribute in societies in all over the world. Let me thank Honorable Prime Minister for guiding us in WPS agenda. Under her guidance, we have organized a national level seminar on women, peace and security in January 2022, that is this year. It was her inspiration that we are organizing this grand seminar as well. At the end, I would like to thank Honorable Prime Minister once again for patronizing us and for being present with us today in this opening session. I thank all the distinguished guests and participants for their kind participation at this seminar. Thank you all. Jai Bangla.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. August gathering, let us now enjoy a short video clip of 6.5 minutes on women, peace and security.
Everything that is great in the world, all the works beneficial and good, half must be credited to woman, and to man, half only we should. A woman is an affectionate mother, a devoted wife, a caring daughter, a trustworthy sister, and a loyal friend. She symbolizes virtue, great inner strength, tremendous patience, resilience, and fortitude. Around the world, women are the most sufferers in situations of armed conflict. In 2000, to address women, peace and security issues, the UN Security Council adopted UNSCR 1325, which established the Women, Peace and Security. In the adoption of Resolution 1325, Bangladesh played a key role while serving as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for the period 2000 to 2001. In support of 1325 and associated resolutions, the Women, Peace and Security Chiefs of Defense Network was launched by Bangladesh, Canada, and the United Kingdom in 2017. The purpose of this network is to provide a collaborative platform to enhance the ability to move forward the WPS agenda within own defense forces.
In last 2 decades, the progress made by our women has been excellent.
For creating a safe, secure and enabling environment for women to realize their inherent potentials. We are worldwide looking for establishing sustainable peace.
Pace of women empowerment gained full momentum under the leadership of our Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina.
In continuation to this effort, Bangladesh has already launched its National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security, focusing on 4 pillars: participation, prevention, protection, relief and recovery. In the long road to global peace for women and girls, there have been breakthroughs and celebratory moments. Restoring the peace, signing the peace agreement, deployment of female police unit, ending of longest insurgency, achieving Nobel Peace Prize, leadership in international justice, model of peacemaking. Today, Bangladesh is experiencing an appreciable change regarding women empowerment. The father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had sown the seed of gender parity. From personal life to his political career, he always showed the utmost respect and dignity for women. He always considered the valuable opinions of his wife, Sheikh Fazilatunnisa Nisa Mujib, as she inspired Bangabandhu at every stage of his political life. In 1971, women joined the glorious liberation war of Bangladesh. In this war, women suffered a lot. Bangabandhu termed the war victims as Birangana, and ensured all state facilities to help the women by forming Women Rehabilitation Board. For empowering women in politics, Bangabandhu added 2 female members in the cabinet. In the Constitution of 1972, Bangabandhu ensured the equal rights of both men and women. Following the vision of the father of the nation, his daughter, the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, put women empowerment at the heart of our development endeavors. From sports to politics, from businesses to the armed forces, the women of Bangladesh are shattering glass ceilings left and right. They are at the forefront of a new, emerging and confident Bangladesh. Since 2009, she has been undertaking a number of far-reaching and wide-ranging measures to ensure the holistic empowerment of women. Bangladesh Armed Forces and Bangladesh Police have been leading the United Nations peacekeeping mission around the globe for the last 3 decades with honor. Contribution to the global peace reflects our sincere commitment to implement WPS agenda. The watchful leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has been noticed and recognized by the international community and awarded for her outstanding contribution to women empowerment. Today, Bangladesh is WPS member countries and hope Bangladesh will always play the lead role to ensure peace and security of women around the globe. To fulfill the progressive aspiration of mankind, there is no option but to involve men and women in the mainstream. The world is progressing. Thus, in every corner of the globe, men and women chance to excel.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I now request Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen, MP, Honorable Minister, Minister of Foreign Affairs, to deliver his speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of Parliament, Excellencies, senior officials, distinguished participants from both home and abroad, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you all. I am honored and humbled us all by her very gracious presence here today. Excellencies, Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, placed women empowerment at the heart of our development agenda. Bangabandhu believed in equal rights of both men and women. He always believed, and I quote, peace is imperative for economic development. His daughter, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has ensured further development and social, economic and political inclusion of women at all walks of our national life. Indeed, under her visionary leadership, Bangladesh emerged as a star of women empowerment in the global arena. Bangladesh has indeed made major contributions to advance international peace and to the inclusion of women to maintain and promote peace and security at the global level. One is the UN General Assembly resolution on culture of peace, and the other one is the UN Security Council Resolution 1325 on women, peace and security. Bangladesh is the flag bearer of the resolution on culture of peace. In the United Nations, Bangladesh took the lead in introducing the agenda item culture of peace in the General Assembly and followed up with the flagship resolution entitled Declaration and Program of Action on Cultural Peace. Bangladesh considers culture of peace as an overarching notion, strengthening the message for peace in years to come. And in fact, in these days, culture of peace is more important for every country to have sustainable peace and stability. The very essence of cultural peace is to inculcate a mindset of tolerance, a mindset of respect towards others, irrespective of ethnicity, color, race, or religion. If we can truly inculcate such a mindset of tolerance, the venom of hatred by one group against the other will end. And this will help achieve sustainable world peace across nations. Dear participants, the UN Security Council Resolution 1325, also known as Resolution on Women, Peace and Security, WPS, was adopted when Bangladesh was the non-permanent member of the UN Security Council. Bangladesh co-sponsored the resolution and played a pioneering role in garnering support for this resolution during our presidency of the UN Security Council. The UN Security Council Resolution 1325 emphasizes on women's equal participation for maintenance and promotion of peace and security. The UN Security Council, which is primarily mandated to deal with international peace and security issues, brought gender issues on peace and security agenda for the first time. The resolution reaffirms the important role of women in the prevention and resolution of conflicts, peace negotiation, peace building, peacekeeping, humanitarian response, and in post-conflict reconstruction. It also calls upon all parties to conflict to take special measures to protect women and girls from gender-based violence, particularly rape and other forms of sexual abuse in situations of armed conflict. Distinguished participants, I am very happy to inform that Bangladesh played a pivotal role in adopting both the resolutions and the directives of our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and we all should applaud her. Let's applaud her for it. In the domestic front, Bangladesh has made impressive advancement in integrating gender equality and women empowerment through multi-dimensional initiatives, such as gender-based budgeting, proportionate representation of women in council elections, and employing women even in senior positions, challenging positions. No wonder, as per the Gender Gap Report of 2020 of the World Economic Forum, Bangladesh closed 71.4% of its overall gender gap and ranked top in the South Asia by performing the best in bringing down the gender gap. It ranked top in South Asia in bringing down the gender gap. We have also achieved remarkable progress in political empowerment of women and obtained 9th position in the world. Besides, noteworthy progress has been made for the well-being and economic emancipation of women. About 4 million plus women are working in the industrial sector now. Our women workforce has increased from 6% to around 38%. Excellencies, Bangladesh is firmly committed to the women, peace and security agenda. In this connection, Bangladesh is on the way to fulfill the requirements set by the UN for deploying 18% of female peacekeepers in the UN peacekeeping operations. In 2019, Bangladesh adopted its first national action plan on women, peace and security, which, among others, recognizes women's role in peace building and places emphasis on their participation in peace building activities. Bangladesh is also the founding executive member of the Women, Peace and Security Ships of the Defence Network, along with the UK and Canada, and has taken over the chairmanship of the network this year, 2022. We are also the current chair of the UN Peacebuilding Commission for the year 2022. In the Commission, we played a critical role in the adoption and implementation of the PDC's gender strategy. At the national level, Ministry of Foreign Affairs is acting as the focal point of the WPS, the Women, Peace and Security. This is the UN system. Accordingly, we have coordinated the process of the formulation of National Action Plan on WPS through multi-stakeholder consultations. As the UN Secretary General has made a commitment to allocating at least 15% of UN managed funds to support peace building focusing women. However, the funding scenario remains very disappointing. Therefore, it is imperative for all to ensure financial suitability of WPS agenda. In conclusion, I again thank the organizers for holding this important international event, which clearly demonstrates Bangladesh's continued strong commitment to women, peace and security agenda at national and international levels. I wish all success for this event and our subsequent endeavors to take forward the WPS agenda in the Bangladesh and beyond. I thank you all. Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind words.
August gathering. May I now request Mr. Asaduzzaman Khan, MP, Honorable Minister, Ministry of Home Affairs, to deliver his speech. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Asaduzzaman Khan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. His Excellency Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, dignitaries, Honorable Advisor, Honorable Minister, Honorable Member of Parliament, Assalamu alaikum to all. In the last decade, under visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh has made remarkable progress in educating women, ensuring quality health care and social safety. Economic and political empowerment, the country has moved a long way, achieving the 2030 agenda under equity sustainable development. Present government, in association with policy partners in civil society and wide groups, continues to promote gender equality, women's empowerment. Implementation of the National Women Development Policy 2011 has been making sure that women are entitled to equal opportunities in every sphere. Ladies and gentlemen, gender parity in Bangladesh has improved across all sectors due to the greater participation of women in socio-economic political activities in the past decade. The country's achievement in girls' education, poverty alleviation, financial inclusion of women, healthcare and social safety sector have been exemplary. Bangladesh has secured first position in gender equality among South Asian countries as report published by World Economic Forum Gender Gap Index in 2022. The country is now regarded as an example for the empowerment of women in the world. Excellencies, women of Bangladesh are the forefront in the endeavor of becoming progressive and developed country by 2041. Their participation and contribution in sectors such as politics, business, sports, and armed forces have translated into socio-economic affairs the country has witnessed during the last decade.
Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Distinguished guests and participants, may I now humbly request the chief guest of today's ceremony, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, to deliver her valuable speech. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Prime Minister.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The Honorable Chair, dear colleagues, diplomats, services chiefs, chiefs of law enforcement agencies, participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all. I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the two-day International Women Peace and Security WPS Seminar 2022, jointly organized by all four divisions, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Bangladesh Police. I would like to thank the United Kingdom for generously supporting the event. At the outset, I pay my deep homage to the greatest Bengali of all the times, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, under whose leadership we have achieved our great independence. I remember the four national leaders and pay respect to the 3 million martyrs of the Liberation War and 200,000 dishonored women. Respectful salute to the freedom fighters. I also recall the martyrs of the 15th August 1975. My mother, Begum Fazilatannisa Mujib. My three brothers, freedom fighter, not here, Captain Sheikh Kamal. Freedom fighter, not here, Captain Sheikh Jamal. And my 10 years old brother, Sheikh Rasil. Two sisters-in-law, Sultana Kamal and Roji Jamal. My uncle, freedom fighter, Sheikh Abu Nasir. Cousin, freedom fighter, Sheikh Fuzlok Mini. And uncle, Abdul Rab Sainabad. And my cousin, two cousin sisters, and two cousin brothers and other relatives. They also the martyr of 1975, August 75. I lost almost all my family members. My sister and myself, we were outside Dhaka, so we survived. For 6 years, we had to live outside my country as a refugee. But after 6 years, I got a chance to come back to my country with the support of my people and my party, Bangladesh Awami League. I returned back home. Ladies and gentlemen, women's empowerment. It is beyond question that women are the most vulnerable section of the society, especially in the third world countries. They suffer from various forms of violence, malnutrition, literacy, illiteracy, and other basic needs. Their plights multiply during any conflict and disaster. To address the peace and security issues of women, the United Nations Security Council adopted resolution number 1325, which established the Women, Peace and Security WPS agenda. Bangladesh is proud to be a part in formulating the resolution. Actually, Bangladesh took the initiative. Since its independence, Bangladesh has been working on promoting women in all spheres of national life. Father of the nation, Bangladesh Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, had rightly identified the essence of gender parity at the beginning of our statehood, that without establishing equal rights for women, by providing equal opportunities, we cannot have the desired level of national development. The Constitution of Bangladesh, framed under his guidance, guarantees equal rights of women. Article 28, Clause 1 of the Constitution says, the state shall not discriminate against any citizen on grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Clause 2 of the same article stipulates, women shall have equal rights with men in all spheres of the state and of public life. Dear participants, without empowerment, women's position in the society would not be elevated. My government has enacted women policy first time during our first tenure in 1998. Unfortunately, 2001, when government changed, that policy was left in the deep freeze. Then again, 2009, when Awami League established government, then my government has enacted women policy in 2011. Under the policy, we have taken measures to ensure women's overall development and active participation in the mainstream socio-economic activities and remove all the impediments of their empowerment. Their increased participation and contribution in sectors like politics, administration, education, business, sports, armed forces, etc. have been transforming the socio-economic landscape of Bangladesh. Gender parity in Bangladesh has improved across all sectors due to greater participation of women in socio-economic and political activities. Bangladesh is at the top position in gender equality among South Asian countries. Bangladesh is a role model for women's participation in peacekeeping, peace building, disaster management, and preventing violent extremism. Its Awami League government, which has opened the door for women to be recruited in armed forces during my first tenure in 1996. At present, Bangladesh is the topmost contributor of female peacekeepers in UN peacekeeping mission. So far, a total of 704 female peacekeepers from Bangladesh armed forces have been participated in UN peacekeeping operation. Currently, 373 female members are deployed in different peacekeeping missions. And our police force, they are also working for peacekeeping. On the other hand, a total of 1,624 female police officers from Bangladesh police have taken part in peacekeeping operation and 150 officers are currently working. Women in Bangladesh are now serving as government secretaries, judges of Supreme Court, VCs of universities, and top position of many organizations. And in our parliament, our speaker, leader of the house, and leader of the opposition, and also deputy leader, recently she died. So all four of them are women. But don't think that our men are not capable. Definitely they are capable. We just wanted to set an example. Dear friends, I am glad to know that participants will interact with the Rohingyas forcibly displaced Myanmar nationals from Rakhine State. We have given them shelter on humanitarian grounds. We could understand their plights and miseries as we had to undergo similar experience and shocks during our liberation war in 1971. The interaction session, I hope, will be a great experience for the participants to understand the victims of war and conflict. And that's why I call upon the world leaders and also everybody, please stop this Russia-Ukraine war. If there is any conflict between any countries, through dialogue, political discussion, it can be solved. But no war. We don't want any war. We don't want to see any human being become refugee, because I have all the experience. That's why we want peace. Ladies and gentlemen, as the current chair of the Women, Peace and Security Chiefs of the Defense Network that was launched by Bangladesh, Canada and United Kingdom in November 2017, we are placed bound to carry forward the WPS agenda, formulating National Action Plan 2019 to 2022 on WPS. We have been implementing it. We have decided that implementation of the National Action Plan will continue till 2025. আমি একটু বাংলা একটু বলতে চাই, কারণ আমাদের দেশের মানুষ যেন জানতে পারে যে আমাদের দেশে বিশ্বের মহিলা শান্তিরক্ষী মিশনে যারা আছে তারা যে বিশাল ভূমিকা রেখে যাচ্ছে। তাই আমি জাতিসংঘ কর্তৃক পরিচালিত বিশ্বব্যাপী শান্তিরক্ষা মিশনে বাংলাদেশের সেনা, নৌ, বিমান এবং পুলিশ বাহিনী নারী সদস্যরা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ভূমিকা রেখে যাচ্ছেন।
আন্তর্জাতিক পর্যায়ে বিশ্বের সাথে তাল মিলিয়ে আমাদের নারী সদস্য শান্তি রক্ষায় বিশেষ ভূমিকা রেখে বাংলাদেশের ভাবমূর্তি সারা বিশ্বে উজ্জ্বল করছে। আমি বিশ্বের বিভিন্ন দেশের শান্তিরক্ষী নারীরা এবং বিশেষ করে আমার বাংলাদেশের নারীরা যে বিশেষ ভূমিকা রাখছে, অনবদ্য ভূমিকা রাখছেন, তার জন্য আমি তাদেরকে আমার আন্তরিক শুভেচ্ছা জানাই এবং অভিনন্দন জানাই। বাংলাদেশের মানুষ আমাদের শান্তিরক্ষী বাহিনী নিয়ে গর্বিত। I hope that the seminar will give an opportunity to the participant to devise further ways and means to ensure on how women can contribute to the security and peace process, ensuring their empowerment. I wish all success of the seminar and thank you very much. Khoda Hafiz, Joy Bangla, Joy Bangabandhu, Bangladesh, Joy Jibihar.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, for your valuable speech. Your inspiring words will encourage us to promote the women peace and security agenda further. This will also inspire women empowerment across the globe.
With that, we have come to the end of the inaugural session of today's seminar. May I now request all of you to please proceed for a light refreshment at the banquet hall on the second floor. And also,